bit different of a video. Today we are going to talk about confidence in high school. I know. Confidence is a big thing. It's really, it's hard to have, and I know a lot of people struggle with this, especially in high school around this time and everything, just because of it's high school and there's a lot of drama and all that stuff, so we all know about that. Yeah. So I got my iPad here and I've just written down some things that I feel like would help people in high school. The first thing I want to talk about is feeling confident sometimes, but not always. I know sometimes we, like, even if you're the most confident person in the whole world, sometimes you're gonna have your days where you're not gonna feel confident in yourself. Like, it could be like feeling like, oh, I don't like my body today, I don't like something, you know? It's a human thing, and that's okay. We are allowed to feel those things and everything. And it's okay if we're not always confident in ourselves. Like, I'm still learning how to be confident, and it's hard. It really is hard. But you just gotta be gentle with yourself and just know that you're not alone in this, especially in high school and stuff. So hard. Let me tell you. But yeah, it's really okay not to always feel confident in yourself, and that is really, really okay. Now we are going to talk about comparing to others. This happens a ton in high school, and I know you guys probably feel that too, especially where if you're in high school or you already graduated, you're probably like comparing yourself to a lot of people just because, you know, like, for me, sometimes I still compare myself, so I'm always like, oh, I really wish I could dress like that person. I wish I had this and this and this and this. And that kind of just leads down to a rabbit hole of just like overthinking, and it is so hard. If you just keep doing it, it's so hard to get out of. It's so hard to like live in a way that you just keep comparing yourself to others. This goes for adults too. Like, oh, I wish I had their money. I wish I had something, you know, that you don't have. It's just comparing yourself. Don't do that, okay? In this economy, especially, we always compare ourselves wanting more when we are not grateful for what we have. We should be grateful for what we have, because that leads us to be more confident in ourselves. And when we're grateful, you're set for life, okay? And also, when you compare yourself to others, you're not really being yourself, which I know it's hard to hear, but why compare yourself to others? Like, when you can be somebody amazing and unique and different, you know? Just be yourself. I know it's easier said than done, but just try, like, doing it within your style. Like, just start with, like, one piece of clothing that you haven't gotten out of your closet and put it on to go to school or work or something, you know? This is mostly for high school, but, just start with one piece of clothing, and then you can add more clothing, and then that will kind of trick your brain into like not comparing yourself to others, because then you'll be yourself and you can do whatever you want. Next is feeling unsure or overthinking. This is something I used to do a ton. I still kind of do it, but it's just a human thing, and that's okay. But I used to overthink constantly. It would be like 24/7. Every day I would overthink, like, well, what if somebody doesn't like me? What if I don't fit in or something? Let me tell you this. When I started to not overthink stuff anymore, and like I started actually thinking in my box instead of somebody else's, was like, okay, this is starting. I lost my train of thought. this happens. I'm so sorry. But just stop overthinking. I know it's so much easier said than done, but that just leaves, it kind of makes you sad and everything, and it's really hard to get out of when you start overthinking like every single day of your life. You don't have to fit in high school. You do not have to fit in high school, because there's gonna be a lot of stuff that happens in high school that's not gonna matter 10 years down the road. Okay, take it from me or not, you have your own opinions. I do not care, but just be who you want to be, and don't overthink like, oh, what if this person doesn't like me? What if this person judges me? Literally nobody will judge you, and if they are jealous of how you like think or something like that, because it's really hard in this economy. If you think differently from everybody else, then you're automatically a weirdo. Everybody's judging you. But when you start doing the little things, it can help you stop overthinking, if that makes sense. But I can tell you this right now, high school, no one really cares unless there's something going on with them, or they were raised in a different way or something like that. So, just so you know. Okay, so I'm gonna talk about some moments that I have got affected by confidence. I have been in band for my freshman year, sophomore year. I'm not in it this semester because I didn't feel confident in the skills that I had, because I am a percussionist, and I didn't feel like I had the right skills to be in that class. And my confidence kind of was like, there's someone walking outside. My window's open right now. That scared me. But, sorry, I lost my train. Okay, I was going on about band. I'm not doing band this semester because my confidence in what I have been doing is not that great, and I want to have that confidence to be a better musician, everything. It just makes me feel better, and it makes me feel good with myself. And so I actually self-taught myself how to play piano and everything. I didn't have really any lessons or anything. So when I got into band in high school, I was like, how do I read music? Like, I don't know. And I didn't know anything. I know some more stuff now because I was pit captain for marching season in the beginning of the year, and I had more opportunities and stuff, but I just felt that I needed a break from it. But it did waver my confidence, for sure. Also during school, this is not more band, this is more school, I would hate doing presentations. I hate doing presentations, I should say. My confidence in it sucks. And I have such bad anxiety speaking in front of people, and it's really hard for me to speak in front of a camera. But I'm practicing on that, and that's why I'm making YouTube videos, because I want to practice my confidence and everything. So for school, I would say my confidence has been wavered during public speaking and everything. So it's really hard for me to be in front of the public eye. But band has really helped with that as well, I should say, because for marching season, we have to like practice and we get shown in front of other people and everything. So, you kind of get used to it, but then when it's like a presentation or something, it's kind of hard for me and everything. But I've tried, I don't judge myself for not having that confidence, because I know that maybe I'm just not meant to do that right now. I'm not meant to do it right now, and that is okay. That's fine. That is totally okay. And it is okay if you feel like that too. If you feel like, oh, I have so much anxiety and stuff about this, that is okay to have that. But also, don't stay in your comfort zone 24/7. Get out of your comfort zone, just say. Honestly, I would say for the moments that I felt like my confidence was affected in high school is last year. I was like the beginning of freshman year. I was so depressed. It was crazy. Like, did not want to hang out with friends, didn't want to do nothing. I was so quiet. I cried every single day when I had to go to school, everything. And I literally, when I walked in that high school, I thought everybody was judging me for the way I dressed, for the way I spoke, for the way I looked, because I'm a bigger person, and I thought people would judge me for being fat. Just saying, everybody is perfect, okay? Just saying. But I had a very bad body dysmorphia. I kind of still have it. But I felt so judged when literally nobody knew I existed. Except for my friends. But they're my friends, so. But literally nobody knew I existed. This is not to be mean. I'm so sorry if this sounds so mean. I knew people weren't looking at me. They were minding their own business. They did not care who I was because, I didn't know them. They didn't know me. So nobody was really judging me, but I did feel judged. And that is okay to feel judged. If you feel like that, that is 100% valid. It is high school. High school sucks. Sorry if you hear background noise. My siblings are home. But just remember, I had to remember this. I had to teach myself this, that I have to remind myself this more, that literally nobody is looking at me. Everybody is in their own bubble, and that is okay. I am in my own world. Everybody else is in theirs. I am okay, and nobody is judging me. And now, I don't feel like people are judging me. I feel more confident. I would say to make you feel like no one's judging you is just write it down. Like, through all this, write down your feelings. Through high school, you should write down your feelings, what you did that day, anything. Just write it down in a journal, in a notebook, anything to get it off your mind, or to like relive that good moment or something. So yeah, and that is kind of like how some moments in high school affected me. And now we are going to be talking about what I learned about confidence. So what I have learned about confidence is that you can't let anybody's opinions about you, anybody like who talks about you, anything get to your head, because it won't matter, and you will become more successful probably than them if they keep doing this and keep being negative. Being negative is not a good thing. Love and peace actually takes less energy than hate and angry stuff. Being angry, oh my gosh. It literally makes you feel better when you have more love and peace in your head. And I'm learning that I can't look at people with hate, and I have to look at them with love and be like, oh, if I was in their shoes, Also, what I'm learning about confidence is how I walk, which is weird. If you walk confidently, then you feel more confident. And I've noticed that with myself, that I feel more confident when I walk confident, when I talk confident, when I dress confidently. And everybody has their own styles and stuff, so like dress how you want to dress. You don't have to be like everybody else and dress like, I don't know. Everybody has their own styles, so I'm not gonna say like everybody dress the same, but like if you're just like, oh, I want to dress like this person because I feel like if I don't, then I'm gonna be judged, in that concept. But if you want to do that like free willingly, go ahead, girl. Go ahead. I believe in you. But I'm learning that you need to be you. And I know that is so much easier said than done. But you just have to be yourself. Let your personality shine through, because that will be the most best part. That will help you find your friends. That will help. I blinked for a second. That will help you find your great friends that you'll probably be friends with with being out of high school. That will help with literally everything. I feel like when you're happy, also another thing. Oh, sorry, I keep going but when you feel confident and happy like that, then you start to get good grades, you start to make great friendships, you start to have a better life for yourself, you start learning more about yourself, which is great because we're learning about ourselves each and every day, and that is one of the best things in the world. That is what we are learning most. That is the one thing we will learn most, is learning about ourselves. And it's just crazy how much growth we can do with just doing small things like this. Just the way we speak also, that can help us be more confident and everything. That's what I've learned also, is that when I speak more like, oh yes, I am meant to be here, I'm allowed to be here, I don't know who says I can't be here, because who are they to say anything, it makes me feel more like myself. Like I feel like I can speak out. And if you're more of a shy person, that is okay. That is really okay. But I used to be a shy person and quiet person, but I was actually I actually wanted to be like, not the center of attention, but I wanted to be seen and heard like a human being, So yeah. And another thing too I want to say is that being yourself doesn't make you a bad person. I know some people think that, but being yourself doesn't make you a bad person or a weirdo or anything in between. You are beautiful, you are perfect, you are strong-minded, you are smart, you are kind, you are brave, you are confident, because I know that you can be and you will be, and you are. So just remember that. Okay, so I know this was kind of a shorter video, and it was kind of all over the place-ish, I don't know, but I just wanted to talk about some confidence stuff, because I know a lot of people don't have great confidence and who don't know where to find how to be more confident. So just take what I said today and put it into your daily life if you want. I know I was all over the place. There was so much I wanted to say, and then my brain blanked when I was talking. So here we are now. But I hope you guys can take this with peace and love and just soak it in, and just hopefully you guys can do it. I really hope you guys can. I hope you guys will. Sorry. I hope you guys will do like what I suggest. That sounds mean. I'm so sorry. I hope you guys can take my words into consideration. That's better. But yeah, I hope you guys like this video. I hope all high schoolers are doing great, and if you're not, then I am here. Yeah, I hope you guys like this video, and I love you all so much. And you guys are confident and beautiful. I love you, my loves.